when I get back on the air, it's about that time. I'm gonna introduce my guest for the night, and we gonna have a good time. You know what I'm saying? It's great. It's Empire State of Mind with your boy S.P.L.I.P.H'. I'm gonna be back in the few. Just rock out with me. Holla at me if you need any song requests. Call 704-687-7151. Like I said, DJ Mello on the ones and twos. Let's rock out, bro. Welcome back to Empire State of Mind with your boy S.P.L.I.P.H'. Alright, so what's up? What's
poppin'?
If you don't know the voice by now, you ain't been rocking with me.
Yeah,
that's what I see. I didn't even want to introduce you because I was like, let me see if he hop on and you know they recognize the voice. Cause it's crazy because you the only person that I've had on this show all 4 seasons.
Yes,
like
preach. I noticed that. I was like, dang, bro, really do bring me every season, and I appreciate it. What's going on, everybody?
I'm about to say, for all y'all who didn't know the voice or recognize the voice, it's I know I'm saying like you a man of many names. Lil Merk, Zebo
G, Henry, man, yeah, Zebo,
and just I'm about to say. From like you gotta every time you come on here you gotta tell the story about how you got the name Lil Merk, cause that's so funny to me. Every time you say it, it's like it's perfect. It's perfect.
Crazy. It's a slept on story. So alright, so I got the name Merk. There's this man that goes to my church. Shout out to Mr. Dwayne. He always called me Merk, and I never asked him why. So I was like, why do you call me that? So he said on the periodic table, it's Mercury. So, and that's HG on a periodic table. So, HG is my initials, Henry Gilmore. So, Merk. I was like, oh, and it took me the longest to really like process that. I looked at the periodic table, it was HG.
Yo, that's
that's fine. That's fine.
If niggas started calling me Merk and my initials was HG, I'll be the realest nigga on the streets. Like,
that's
Lil
fine.
Merk,
nigga. It's fire.
Yo, but also too, you rarely ever come alone. I think you came alone one time. So, you know what I'm saying? I mean,
I keep my gang with me, man.
Exactly. Zebo gang, you know. I guess I'm a part of the movement now.
Man, you are, bro. Everybody part of the movement, man. Jesse, he part of it. My boy NITTY, Cherie, Zebo T, everybody, Johnny, man. The whole clique, we going up 2019 for real. Zebo gang, Z for real.
Facts. Speaking of NITTY, let's properly introduce Mr. NITTY himself. Producer, engineer, you know what I'm saying? All y'all who need some type of beat for your mixtape.
Talk to my mans.
Come on.
Shout out NITTY.
That's what I'm saying. NITTY beats.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. This your first time doing an interview?
Yes, sir. First one.
Facts. Well, I'm honored to be the first dude, you know what I'm saying? You never gonna forget this experience because everybody remember their first interview, you know what I'm saying? You start somewhere.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, no problem, fam. So, you know, I'm just gonna get right into it, man. What made you want to start producing?
I just had a love for music just all my life. You know what I'm saying? Because I was at school, I went to A&T for a year, then I had left. I was like, bro, I need something to do with my life. And I was like, dang, bro, I can make some music. I can make some money off of this easily. And I was like, yeah, bro, that's what I'm going to do.
Facts.
It's just been a love, bro. Just something easy.
So when I first met, I'm gonna call you so many names throughout this whole thing. I'm gonna call you Merk. I'm gonna call you Zebo. Like, so yeah. So if y'all not keeping up, y'all just slow. But anyway, I know y'all mad tight, y'all mad cool. When did y'all first meet? When did y'all come up with this whole movement Zebo idea? Or, you know what I'm saying? I know y'all both from Kings Mountain, and I know like the movement really started in Kings Mountain, and y'all some OGs from Kings Mountain. So it's like y'all really bringing that Zebo movement to Charlotte. 45 minutes up the block. Facts. But how did this friendship, how did this bond first come to be?
I know Merk for my whole life, basically.
Diapers, really?
Yeah, we done grew up together, church and everything.
We grew up together, childhood, church. This has always been my brother. This has always been my right hand. With Zebo, man, it started with skateboarding, and then I expanded to music. And I knew NITTY was making beats. I was like, man, I gotta have NITTY on my team. I know NITTY's gonna go crazy. That's my blood brother. Like, I definitely see the potential in him. So it's only right to have him on my team. I'll rap a little bit. My boys rap, so I got two and two. Yeah, it's
exactly.
hand in hand. Everybody eating. So shout out to NITTY, man. This really been my brother. Always gonna be my brother. We're going to the top, no matter what. This is my right hand for real.
I feel you. That's mad love. But what I'm interested in too is how y'all both have y'all own, like, it's you know how we always have those type of conversations where it's like everybody has their own agenda, but it's good when people can come together and, you know, help each other out to get the same, I mean, not the same goal, but two different goals met. You know what I'm saying? Because you're obviously a producer. You have your own thing going on. You're a rapper. You're a videographer. You're a skater. You got your own thing going on. But somehow, both of y'all, like I said, like, it's hand in hand. Right. But y'all got y'all individual goals, and you know what I'm saying. But as a family, y'all still doing it as a family, which is mad love, and that's why I respect both of y'all for that. But is it any type of obstacles by doing that, or is it just like some clean slate? Everybody eats. Everybody's happy.
I mean, we just feed off of each other. Yeah. He shoot me an idea, I shoot him an idea, and we just go with it. And, you know, I got this series on my YouTube, Zebo TV. It's called Who the F Is. And, you know, I interviewed him for free. You know, where versus other people I charge, but, you know, this is my brother, and I know it'll go a long way. You know, he needs that exposure too. So I'm like, all right, if I do video, you know, Nitty's my homie, you know, I got to give him something. And then if I need a beat, I know Nitty got me. So, the thing is, even if I wasn't doing video or music, we still gonna be bros. You know, if we, you know, wasn't doing this, no matter what, you know, I got his back, he got mine. But yeah, like he said, we just feed off each other. We just family.
Yo,
period.
Fendi facts. Yo, I asked Henry this when he first came on here, obviously, about your inspiration as far as like musical inspiration. From a producer standpoint, did you look up to mainly artists, or did you look up to actual other audio engineers and producers in the music industry? Like, what was your bigger inspiration, the actual rapper or the person making the beat?
It was just the person making the beat, just producer wise. Probably Zaytoven, Metro. That was like the main two.
Wait, how old are you?
23.
23? I'm about to say Metro, your age or younger than you? No, he
a little older.
Like a year older?
Yeah, something.
I'm about to say, because he dropped out, because my boy, he go to Morehouse, and Metro went to Morehouse for 2 years, and he stayed in Du Bois Hall, WEB Du Bois Hall, and that's where my friend stayed. It's a freshman dorm, but it's like the littest freshman dorm at Morehouse. Right. So, they was telling me, they was like, yo, Metro was staying on the second floor like 2 years prior to us going to college. So, I mean, I guess that's right, because I'm about to be 22. So, That's crazy how he was on campus, a regular dude. Yeah, that's crazy. And out of nowhere, Future dropped those that year. It was that 1 year where Future was going stupid, and he was on his mixtapes. Like,
Metro booming. That's why I try to tell people not to sleep on anybody, because, you know, that producer who you think is like not really making all that noise, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. You don't know what he's doing in his free time.
Exactly.
You know, no matter what, stop sleeping on, whether it's an artist, producer, videographer, photographer, whatever it is, don't sleep on them. Yeah. And plus, even if you are, what are you gaining from doing that? That's bringing them down, saying, oh, they can't make it, they can't do blah, blah, blah. You know, that's what kind of person are you really? So, you know, respect the craft. You know, with him, they probably didn't even know he would blow up to be this big producer.
Exactly.
So, you know, show him the respect. If he say he produces, be serious and treat him just like any of these other producers already know.
Exactly. Look at I was gonna say, because it's funny that you mentioned Zaytoven and Metro, and there's a lot of producers in the game right now. Obviously 40 is on Drake's hip, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's his guy. But I'm saying like the producer is coming back. And if you're a real hip hop fan, if you know hip hop, you know that hip hop started with the DJ and the producer. Like, it was beats, you know what I'm saying?
Most important.
Exactly. And they don't, and there was a time period where they wasn't getting the credit that they deserved. You know what I'm saying? Like that late 90s, early 2000s, it was all about the artist, you know what I'm saying? Like, and the actual message being sent with the music. And then now we're getting back to that appreciation for producers, you know what I'm saying? Like, we know them, they're household names now.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, look at Tay Keith. Yeah, I'm saying, like, I'm looking at a guy like Tay Keith last year who was just chilling, you know what I'm saying, making beats for Block Boy JB, and then all of a sudden, boom, he blowing up. Because
I didn't even know bro last year.
Exactly.
Okay, that's my
But I'm saying, well, what I'm really trying to say is like, this is a really good time for, you know, for doing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Because you see the amount of exposure that people in your craft are getting, and it's a perfect opportunity to hop back in and, you know, hop on the wave. You know what I'm saying? Because like you said, this is not fake love. You into this shit. Like, you invested in this shit 1,000%. And I love when dudes get opportunities. You know what I'm saying? So I just hope, you know, your time is soon. You know what I'm saying, man?
Waiting on it.
Yeah, and I see you not a man of many words, but your work speaks for itself. Yeah, so you ain't really got to say much. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool, man. Like,
quiet, Nitty.
Word. But yo, speaking of listening, I'm gonna let the listeners, you know, really listen to what I'm talking about, because, you know, they can hear me yap about it all night, but if they don't hear the content,
run the track.
Exactly. You want me to run that pop first?
We can run this pop. It's on my debut EP, Cherry Street. You get on iTunes, Spotify.
I'm excited. Shout out Zebo T.
Yeah, it's featuring my boy Zebo T.
Nitty made the beat.
Let's run it, Nitty.
I'm on your TV, I know you done see me. Y'all niggas, y'all making me sleepy. Y'all acting real creepy. Go to my body, I feel like I'm Tweety. It's cold outside because of my ice. Go get a beanie, granting these wishes, but I am no genie. I am your posh, I'm calling me sweetie. I pull up one time, she trying to feed me. Feed my boys.